Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Crazy Town Gaming. My name is Jonas. I'm your host, and I'm here rolling solo dolo on this Madden 19 Browns franchise rebuild. We are on the season 7 in review. Just going to go over some of the stuff that happened in the season and kind of show you everything what's going on and lead into season 8. So, we're sitting here, we just won our 5th Super Bowl title in a row. We are at a crossroads with our quarterback Zach the Dream Weaver. He didn't want to resign. He said he was going to test for agency. I can franchise him for $35 million, which is ridiculous. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Tune in to the next video on the offseason to find that out. I have to ponder a little bit. But for now, we're going to see what's going on. So here's the stats for the season. Player stats. So, Zach the Dreamweaver had a great year. He had 5,300 yards, 59 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He's probably worth that. But I brought in this quarterback for a half because I didn't like it very much. And look, he did serviceable. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Rushing, we had almost 3,000 yards rushing on the ground. We had Ellis the Dyson Baca, who had 196 carries for 1,900 yards, 33 touchdowns, averaging 125 yards a game. We have Carroll Tull, who was our backup. I brought him in for 5 carries a game. He's averaging almost 10 yards a carry, almost 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. So, he's serviceable too. I love this two-headed monster attack. I think I may try to keep that around. And then even Zach the Dreamweaver, he's getting out there. He's running a little bit. All right, so let's get to receiving. We had DeAntoine Hanoian. He was out of control. 1,800 yards, 19 touchdowns. Kerr, he was our third receiver. 2,100 yards, 17 touchdowns. His speed is unbelievable. This is DeAntoine, the Headless Horseman Hanoian. This is Patrick, the Colonel Kerr. Then we have Brady Goodman, the goodest man. He's a tight end, 611 yards, 10 touchdowns. Marshall Ping Pong Holloway, 600 yards, 9 touchdowns. And Antonio Callaway, who is just kind of left over from the Browns. He's kind of falling out of favor. 200 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's all right. So then we even got Barker involved. We got Maven involved. We got Tull involved out of the backfield. We got so many players involved. It's ridiculous. Blocking, let's see here. Everybody, let's see who gave up a bunch of sacks. Oh, we gave up a zillion sacks. So everybody on my line, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perry Briggs, man, everybody's giving up sacks. So Brian Bennett, he's great. All right, let's go to defense. Let's see here. So we got Joe Schobert. He led the team in tackles. He's going to be gone after this year. His contract's up. So then it was, cornerback. So, my linebackers are not very good at all. So we will see. Let's see. Did anybody have any good amount of sacks? Chad Thomas, who's also going to be gone. Oh, Genobi, who's going to be gone. All right, well, these two guys are going to be around, so I guess that's good. But, yeah, this guy wasn't even a starter and had 9 sacks. Holy crap. So, any interceptions? Did we do well that way? We had, Jabril Peppers had 4. And then Schobert had 2. Wow, so we only had, we had no interceptions. That's great. All right, what about forced fumbles? Who forced some fumbles? How many fumbles did you force? 4 forced fumbles, and it's all from guys who are going to be gone probably. So, all right, let's take a look at our kicking. Zane Gonzalez, 9 for 11 field goals, and then we had scored 103 touchdowns. He missed 1 extra point because it was blocked. So punting, our punter, he's all right. His net average is 46 yards. I really don't try to coffin corner it anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Kick return, Derek Stith, he's been around for a while, and Colonel's in there. He'll be giving up that job because he's going to be probably starting next season. So Stith and Kerr, not worried about it. Punt return, Stith, So, all right. So, let's take a look there. Did we break any records this season? Did we break any records? Let's take a look. So, let's go. We'll go in a season this year. Zach the Dream Weaver. This is actually not this year. It's right here. So, he had the 4th most. He has the most and the 4th most yards in one season. Past TDs. Wow, we had 67 last year and 59 this year. So, Hey, they all can't be winners, but that's still a ridiculous amount. Rushing TD, rushing yards. Barker is he didn't even come close because he didn't eclipse 2,000. So it's cool. He split carries. If it would have been all him this year, he would have had another record rushing touchdowns. He did set the record for rushing touchdowns this year, so that's good. Let's go ahead and look at receiving yards. Patrick Kerr set a record 2,117 yards. Hanoian has this one. Hanoian's also on here. So Hanoian and Kerr are going to be one hell of a damn combo here in the years to come. Receiving TDs, no one has still beat. Hanoian, 2 years in a row, has 19. And then down here, nope, 17 didn't even make it with Kerr. So, all right, let's see if we did. And I know none of that is done. Pass yards in a game. So Zach Weaver had 573 pass yards in a game. He finally set the single game record. Pass TDs, 7 in a game. Zach Weaver did it twice, 2 years in a row. Not this year though. Rushing yards in a game. We still have not beat the single season record. Barker has come close at 271. That's really it, and he had 260. So rushing TDs in a game. Barker last year had 6. He did set the record. So, but this year he had 5. He just tied it again. Receiving yards in a game. Anywhere close? Nobody on us is on here. We never have that many one player. Receiving TDs in the game. Nobody has it again. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump out. If you can see here, I am the number 1 head coach of all time at this point. I'm ahead of Madden and Mike Tomlin and Harbaugh. So let's go ahead and look here. Let's look at these yearly awards. MVP, Zach the Dream Weaver. Of course, now he wants $1 billion. He basically wants the same contract that Baker Mayfield wanted that I told him to go pound salt. So I'm kind of leaning that way again, but we'll see. Tune in next week to find out what happens. Next video, the off season. That's where I'm going to decide what to do. Is the Dream Weaver's fate. I love his fucking name, but I don't like his cost. Ellis the Dyson Barker coming in second. And let's take a look here. Am I coach of the year? Of course. I had an undefeated season. Whew. The undefeated Super Bowl season. All right, AFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Look at all these players. Zach the Dream Weaver. Ellis the Dyson Baca. Patrick the Colonel Kerr. All up in the top Offensive Player of the Year votes. Defensive Player of the Year. Anyone? Joe Schobert. Look at that guy. He's going to be gone. Julius Peppers. I think I have one more year with him. He's going to be gone. He's one of the only 2 Browns I have left from their original contracts. Giovanni Blake, he's my cornerback. He looks like he had a pretty good year too, even though he had like 1 interception. I don't know. Offensive Rookie of the Year? Uh-oh, look at this. My quarterback, Jeffrey Wilson. Let's see. We may legally change his name to something else because I don't like Jeffrey Wilson. If I decide to keep him, we will change his name so he has a great nickname. All right, let's see here. Defensive Player, Rookie of the Year? Anybody? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't even know if I drafted anybody on defense. Best QB, Zach the Dream Weaver. Win. Let's go best running back, Ellis Barker. Is the other one on here? The Magician didn't make it, folks. I'm sorry. Is Tree Cohen still playing in the league? He played for me in my first 2 seasons. He's still trucking along for second and third season, I think. Best wide receiver, top 2, Patrick Kerr, DeAntoine Hanoian, the Headless Horseman, and the Colonel. They're going to be running rampant on the NFL for a few more seasons. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go to best offensive line. God, are my guys really in here? Popick, Bennett, Chase, King. Ooh, all right. I can dig it. I like that. All right, defensive lineman. Anybody? Nope, not for my team. All right, let's see here. Linebackers. So how did Joe Schobert win Defensive Player of the Year, right? Is that what he won? Defensive Player of the Year, Joe Schobert. He's a middle linebacker. How do you go to best linebacker and he's not even listed, period? That makes 0 sense. Anyways, regardless, Reggie Ragland wasn't on my team until last year. I got rid of him. Let's see. Defensive backs, Julius Peppers. Hell yeah. Get him in there. He's so amazing. And Giovanni Blake. Best kicker, Zane Gonzalez. He's in there. So that's all the awards that we have this year. So let's go ahead. What do we need to look at next? I will go ahead and show you the final standings of this season. standings for every team to show you who made the playoffs, etc. So we will go ahead and go to the AFC North. Of course, I was 16-0. The Bengals also made the playoffs. AFC South, the Colts and Jaguars looks like they're in the playoff. So the Patriots are 10-6. They're coming back up. The Broncos are 8-8. That division's kind of trash. NFC North, 11-5 and 10-6 for the Bears and Vikings. Let's see, the Panthers are 13-3, so they're one of the better teams in the league. Eagles are 8-8. Redskins got left out, and Rams are 11-4. Seahawks are 10-6. The Rams made the Super Bowl with me. Now, we are 7 full seasons deep in this franchise, so the teams are very much mixed up. There's a lot of random stuff going on. So let me go ahead before we end this video. I need to go and show you the final roster of this for this season and where everybody ended up. So we had the quarterback. We have, of course, Zach the Dream Weaver. He is 99 overall. We have Jeffrey Wilson, who probably, I don't know. I just haven't decided yet if I'm going to keep the Weaver. He just wants so much money. Or bring in Jeffrey Wilson, who will definitely get a name change. Zach Weaver is actually the name he was drafted under. This is just so plain, dude. How can you have a quarterback, Jeffrey Wilson? Come on, dude. All right, then we got Ellis the Dyson Baca and Carol the Magician Tull. My double-headed horse. They're 24 and 25. They're going to be around a while. Both of their contracts are up next year. I'm considering paying them whatever they want and maybe getting rid of the Weaver so I have the cap room to do that. Stith, he'll be gone. He's going to be a free agent. He's out. Fullback Maben, he signed. I don't even know. That guy must have been on the practice squad or something. So we'll keep Maben around. He's improving. So we got Hanoian. He's 27. He'll probably be 28 next year. So he only has a couple years left. Callaway, it's his last year next year. He'll be gone. Kerr will stay. He'll be around. I got to re-sign him. He'll be around for a while. Holloway, next year is probably going to be his last year with me. And then these 3 guys are all going to be gone. This is Perry Ellis. You guys remember him? Last year he was part of the team. He just got bumped out, man. There ain't enough meat to go around. This next season, especially if I get rid of Zach the Dream Weaver, it's probably going to be a 3-headed monster with receivers because I'm going to do a dual running back attack. And probably 2 main receivers, Hanoian and Kerr, and then probably Holloway will be the 3rd. So I need to draft another rookie wide receiver to get in there, but I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. Brady Goodman, he's going to be around for a while. He's improving steadily. I tried to re-sign this guy. He didn't want it. So both of those guys are going to be gone. So I'm going to have some new backups. Holy shit. Why do I have 19 fucking left tackles? Whew. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to figure out who I want to keep around here, who's going to be around. This guy I think I just drafted. We'll figure all that out in the offseason. But this is my main starter. Actually, no, he's a left tackle, but he's not my starter. I actually have been using... All right, there's Patrick Flynn and Latavian. I'm going to have to move around some of these guys to different positions. But a lot of my guys, both of these guys suck at center. Right guard, Cooper Chase, I mean, he's all right. Things have just been bad at offensive line. So I actually, I talked about this in the video. I actually had to move all of the offensive line and fullback experience up to double because across the league, like a top 10 center was ranked in 80. So like that's just not right. So all the offensive linemen and all the fullbacks should get a little better across the league, which is fine. Left end, we got Antoine Mikel and Jamil Fatinikoun. They are going to be around for a little bit. Right end, we got Golston and Thomas is going to be gone, but that's okay. I got both these guys. Bromley's going to be gone too, I think. So it is cool. Defensive tackle, this guy will be gone. So we're going to have Ryan Sakea, Stephen Hawkins. I think I re-signed him. Will be around, so it'll be these 2 guys. We'll be kicking it for a while. I need to get another defensive tackle. I have tons of draft picks, so it's fine. Sedarius Ward and Henry Evans. My linebackers aren't great. So Schobert's going to be gone, but Javon Black's like the main man now. I got this guy. I need to draft some more. What's this guy's name? Maxie Easy. I wish he was good, man. Jesus. We're outside linebacker. Albright's all right. So I have some guys. I need to finagle them, move them around. Eric Bell and Giovanni Blake were 2 guys that I picked up. It's about time I need to draft some cornerbacks. So we'll see what's going on. Sidney Floyd and Alan Lemur, I've had them for a while. God, everybody's getting old, dude. It's like it's going to be time for rebuild. Julius Peppers, Tyrone Kidd, And my kicker, dude, he's so old. He's chugging along. I've had him for a very long time. And Justin Bogle, they're both old, so it's going to be new soon. All right, so we only have the last pick in the first round, but we have 1, 2, 3 seconds, a third, 1, 2, 3 fourths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have quite a few picks. I can use it to get some depth, etc. And then right now the practice squad has nobody. So, but that's it. Like here are the players that are going to be gone off the team. I still have to decide what I'm going to do with the Weaver, but Ognobi's going to be gone. He's 31. Joe Schobert's 31. Chad Thomas 29. Caleb Brantley gone. Perry Armstrong, he just wants too much money. I'm not paying like a fourth wide receiver $5 million a year. Stiff, he just never panned out. Marshall Bromley, he's 26. He wants $2 million for 1 year. I may try to sign him. I doubt it. Turner Riley, he's just too slow. I don't want him. Doolin Gregg, he wants $4 million a year. This guy is a backup right guard, right tackle, right guard, whatever he is. So all these guys are going to be gone. We do have some stuff we need to do in the off season, so that'll be the next video. But thank you so much for checking this out. If there's anything you want me to add to these season videos, etc., season review, let me know. I'm all about changing them up, seeing what's going on. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe. While you're at it, lie to your friends. Tell them that we're worth watching. It's not worth watching, but that's where the lie part comes in, friends. And then that'll really be it. So, we have some other franchises on the channel. We have a couple relocated ones I do with my partner, co-host TNT Dynamite. We have an Austin Desperados franchise, a Mexico City Golden Eagles that if you put code words in the comments of the videos, we'll add you to the team. And we also have a Toronto Mounties, one that we're currently doing now. That's the one currently being done. That one's about to end as well. So check those out if you like the Madden videos. I think they're better because there's two of us bantering back and forth about random shit rather than me just rambling my mind. But hey, you check them out. You leave some comments. I'll get back to you. But for Jonas, thank you so much for checking out the videos. I am